Eh bien bonjour à toutes et à tous, c'est Natendo et bienvenue dans ce nouvel épisode de Red Dead Redemption 2. J'espère que vous allez bien. Nous allons continuer notre aventure. J'ai pas envie de dire aventure, notre voyage, notre journey dans cet univers de Red Dead Redemption. En allant, tiens, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Pas m'en vouloir. C'est qui donc? Ah, mais c'est encore le même. Eh, tiens, prends $1.
Thank you. Say, where you from? Around.
Voilà.
You from around here? If I was you, I'd leave. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people. Yeah?
Ah.
Ever since them Greys moved here, a bunch of no-good white trash. And they somehow got rich. About 50 years ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
Ce sont des infos
Yeah, sure.
très utiles. Alors si je ne dis pas de bêtises, mon cheval n'est pas là du tout. Hein. Non, c'est H. C'est ça, c'est H. Bonjour cheval. Ah, c'est moi ou son sac vient de spawner. On va aller voir la carte. Ah mais tiens, Dutch est ici. Et là on a quoi? Les Greys. Ok. Mais c'est donc là qu'il faut aller. Très bien, le chef Grey vous a demandé à Dutch et vous de revenir le voir prochainement. Très bien, en fait c'était juste là. Ah merde. Je l'avais zappé lui. Bon. Le pauvre. Je voulais pas l'écraser. RIP. J'ai donné une pièce à un éclopé, ça compense. Pas du tout.
Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
On me dit qu'on est des tueurs. Bravo.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Oh, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly. Excuse me a moment.
Voilà, il est complètement jeté le shérif.
I told you we was moving up in this world.
Ils étaient pas deux? Ah si, oui.
You have finally lost your mind. Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot
Ah, la
of
moustache.
income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all.
On a l'étoile maintenant.
You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Ok, ok.
Climb on up. Let's go.
On a l'étoile du shérif maintenant.
Archibald, how are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh,
Yes, I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County.
Attendez, je sais plus comment je fais. C'est F6, je crois, non? Mode photo, ouais, c'est ça. F6. Oula, je l'ai pas arrêté dans sa. Dans son meilleur jour. Comment je monte? Je ne monte pas, très bien. Hop. Quelque chose comme ça? Ça me paraît bien. Allez. Je dois pouvoir cacher l'interface. Très bien.
Just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Bien sûr.
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure.
Ok.
Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson
Bah oui,
boys.
très bonne
I
question.
put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
C'est très gentil.
Rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
C'est l'autre famille, je crois.
Sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne.
Ils ont plus vraiment de main d'œuvre. C'est con, il faut la payer maintenant.
If they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that
Lol.
Catherine
C'est bons hypocrites, eux, hein.
rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor, but the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them.
Ah,
But it happened
évidemment.
so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich,
Ok,
huh?
ici c'est pas mal aussi. C'est pas mal aussi. Ouais, on va peut-être prendre celle-là plutôt.
So I imagine.
Avec la brume derrière, c'est joli. Boum, boum.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so.
Bah oui, hein. On a l'habit qui va bien. Hein.
Back at it, serving your country.
I wouldn't go that far.
Plus qu'à l'autre en tout cas.
Whoa!
Ah.
Hold up. You see that wagon?
Pas du tout. On le voit pas. Je suppose qu'on doit descendre.
Dear me, that don't look good. Oh.
Ah,
Come on, mister.
en effet.
Keep your eyes open.
RIP. Le monsieur est mouru.
Oh, this must have happened recently. Hmm. Hey, come have a look at this. Look. Suit and
Costume,
tie,
cravate.
one bullet clean through the forehead.
En
Well, my
effet.
money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification.
Hmm,
Okay. We should get going.
ok.
I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Super. Ouais, j'envoie quelqu'un pour nettoyer le cadavre hein, dans le champ. C'est sympa l'ouest. Et tu montes? Merci.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have
Okay.
a look at these papers.
Sure.
Pas de soucis.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. I think we can go a little faster, don't you?
Bien sûr, c'est ce que...
Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-army free staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep.
Oui, quand même.
The nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Go right at the crossroads. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. They're right again here. Drink a sailor under the table before breakfast.
Et la
He had one
carte.
tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Ok, là, on arrive.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Bon, je n'ai pas besoin de sortir mon pistolet encore.
Anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood?
Ok.
Round them up, then take this operation
On va pas
down
prendre notre
first.
pistolet donc.
Come on,
Enfin, notre carabine.
see what we're dealing with.
Papa.
See? See? What
On
did
voit
I
rien.
tell you, boys? What did I say?
Ah si, il y a des
I
gens.
said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
On s'en fout.
The way I said
Actually, my friend,
On s'emmerde, hein.
he doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
On va prendre à gauche parce qu'à droite, je sais pas où on passe.
Take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them. A fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Il est passé dans la flotte, c'est ça? Ah oui, d'accord, il passe dans la flotte. Très bien. Ça donne tellement pas envie d'allier que...
See one by the bridge over there?
Yup.
Think you take this one, Bill.
With
Voilà.
pleasure.
Ah voilà. Bien joué mon coco. Faut le bâillonner par contre, hein.
Come here.
Ah bah... Attendez, il en manque un, c'est ça? Ah, ils ont tous pris de là.
The last one, get him to the wagon.
Faut que j'en fasse un. Putain, c'est le plus complexe. Les mecs, ils sont passés, il y a ces 4 potes qui sont morts. Alors comment je fais pour le... Je peux juste le tabasser, je pense. Hop. Je vais bien tabasser la gueule. Et on le prend. Heureusement qu'ils étaient 4. Hein. Là, ils sont 5 et on sait pas comment... Comment se trimballe. Fait des allers-retours.
Just drop him with the others.
Allez, bam. Comme un sac à patates.
Think that's it. Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
Oh,
So-
think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about
That
these.
is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah,
Ah.
sure.
Faut que j'aille faire péter le truc. Sélectionner la dynamite. Voilà, les armes avec tab. Appuyez sur Jack pour placer la dynamite sans l'allumer. Ok. Et ensuite, faites sauter la dynamite. Je suppose que je dois lui tirer dessus.
Arthur, we got some trouble here.
Un. Trouver Bill.
Where did these sons of bitches come from?
Sorry, boys, we're putting you out of business.
J'aimerais bien avoir mon... Ah. Je peux pas appeler mon cheval. Alors, dans la vraie vie, ne faites pas ça, hein. Voilà, je peux mettre là. Non, il veut pas. Ok, je suis obligé. Bon. Ah bah si, quand même.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
Ouais, il en a profité pour buter le shérif. Charmant. On va pas s'emmerder à tout prendre non plus. Plof. On est bien trappé, hein. On est bien trempé là. Il y a un pont. Et que dalle. Notre arme est comme neuve.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster. He used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a
Finally.
Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Lol.
Okay.
Mais tout le coup. Mon dieu.
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always?
Pas du tout.
From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These
On a toujours.
men, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I
Bien
have
sûr.
ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go!
Si je lui bute son cheval, il est content, vous pensez?
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Suffit de couper dans les virages. Oh un chouchou.
Anytime you want to stop for a breather, you let me know.
Lol. Ah non! C'est un fail ça. Ah c'est un bon fail. J'ai loupé le virage. On va couper au travers champ. Hein.
Unless you catch a second wind, this won't be much of a race.
I'm just picking my moment, Dutch.
J'aimerais bien tout couper à gauche, mais je sais jamais.
Yep.
Allez. Voilà. Easy peasy. Il suffit d'avoir une bonne connaissance de la zone. Mais pas du tout tricher.
It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was
Parfait.
gonna say you're like a son to me, but you're more than that.
C'est beau. Bon. Bah parfait. Parfait, on va s'arrêter là pour cet épisode vu qu'on vient de finir la mission. Et puis voilà. Voilà, on va recommencer une nouvelle dans la prochaine, et puis dans le prochain plutôt. Et ce sera très bien. On va faire Molly souhaite vous parler. Bah voilà. Très bien. On va faire ça. À la prochaine, ciao tout le monde.